Hi, friends. Welcome to another Thursday Night Live. Tonight, we're going to be learning a card making technique using blending brushes, I should say, and masking with the Cutest Cows stamp set. And let me tell you, I think the set is perfectly named because the cows are the absolute cutest. If you are here and watching live, like Teresa, welcome. Hello, Teresa from balmy Wisconsin. It sounds like you are having unseasonably warm weather in Wisconsin, just like we are. If you're here and watching live, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you are in love with the Cutest Cows or not. I want to know, are you on the fence or not on the fence? If you're watching the replay, special welcome to you. I love that you guys come and watch the replays. I'd love to know if you love the Cutest Cows or not too. Just let me know in the comments. If this is your first time here, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button so that you always know when I go live and you can come back and join me again. If you don't know me, I am Heidi with Onigo Stamping, and I help people reconnect with their inner artist by using stamps, ink, and paper to create beautiful handmade cards and gifts that are going to wow your family and friends. I have lots of tips, tricks, and inspiration for you. All right, let's see. We have Jill here. Hello. Teresa, you love the Cutest Cows. Hello, Joan. And Carol, you're on the fence about the cows. Okay. All right. You don't know who you'd send a card to. Anyone. Everything's better with cows. I am going to make my workspace look just a little bit bigger. There we go. And we're going to get started on this. So I do have the Cutest Cows stamp set, which I think is really cute. It's got a whole bunch of different cows. You can put them in different positions. It has some sunflowers and some chickens and some punny sayings, which I think always go a long way. Everybody loves a good punny saying, right? So I have some cardstock and stuff here. We're going to use some masking paper. So I'm going to pull out my masking paper first and my little piece of white cardstock. This cardstock is, I have my glass mat upside down. I have it upside down. So it is 2 1/4 by 3 inches. 2 1/4 by 3 inches on this piece of basic white. And then I have some masking paper. I'm going to pull out a piece of this masking paper. And this is just like, I don't know, it's kind of like a sticky note, right? So it's sticky, but you can stamp on it. So one side peels off and one side does not. And I'm just going to check to make sure I'm grabbing the right side. All right, so we're going to stamp on this side right here. And I am going to start by stamping the cow's body on here. I'm going to grab some Memento ink. I'm going to ink up this laying down cow. And I'm going to stamp him right here. Right here. Right here. I'm just trying to think if there's, let's stamp him right there. All right. So there we go. There's our cow. And then I'm going to come in here on this piece of basic white, and I'm going to stamp my cow on here too. So he's going to go down here, kind of towards the bottom, kind of not towards the bottom. There we go. And we'll just set that aside for a minute. I'm going to set aside my Memento ink. We're going to come back to that piece of masking paper, and we're going to cut this out. Now, we're cutting a mask. When you cut a mask, you want to cut it right on the line, or even just inside the line. So I'm going to come in here. I probably should have done this on the corner. I don't know why I put it in the middle. But I'm going to cut right on that line. So this is different than when I'm fussy cutting. I usually leave a little bit of a border. But when you're making a mask, you want to cut right on the line or just inside the line, because otherwise you get a little bit of a halo, or I'll call it a halo. You'll get a little white ring around the area that you're trying to mask. So I'm going to cut right on these lines. And we're just going to cut this cow out. Come in here, cut his tail. just like this. I'm going to cut around his body and get them all cut out. I can't talk too much while I'm cutting because otherwise I make mistakes. It's concentration here, concentration on the cutting. All right, so there's my little cow body cut from my masking paper. I'm going to try now. We'll see how successful I am. I'm going to try to peel the back off. Oh, not so bad. And now this is going to go right on top of that cow. So I had the cow on my piece of paper. This is going to go right on top of that cow. Okay. Now I also want to come in here because of what I'm doing tonight. I want to do another straight mask, and I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to cut a piece that's maybe an inch. I think an inch will do it. And I am first going to start. We're going to start. Let's see. Let's start by cutting by doing the grass. So since I'm going to do the grass first, I'm going to peel this off, and I'm going to put this right above kind of where I want my grass to start. All right. And this is going to help. It's extra long, which is going to work really well because it's going to help stick my piece of cardstock to the table. Now I have a blending brush here, and I'm going to grab my Granny Apple Green ink. I have the silicone mat that comes with the glass mat studio on my glass mat already. And this is going to be really good because I can take my Granny Apple Green and I can set it right on there. And that's going to hold my ink pad nice and steady while I come in and I ink it up. So I'll put some ink on here. Because I'm using the glass mat, I can just go ahead and tap that off on the side. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to color. We're just going to brush in some Granny Apple Green. I can pick up some of that extra ink and just color that right on. So there's the Granny Apple Green. We'll put that ink aside. And I'm going to peel this up. And I'm going to very carefully peel off this first strip of masking paper. I'm going to leave the cow there though, because we're still going to do a little bit more ink blending. So just carefully peeling that off. And now I want to come in and I'm going to put this piece of masking paper right back over where I stamped or where I did that ink blending on the green. So we'll come in here and we'll just line that back up with the Granny Apple Green and put that down. And now I'm going to grab a different blending brush that is bluish. And I'm going to grab my Pool Party ink. And we'll just ink up the Pool Party ink, tap it off on my glass mat a little bit. And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to try to be very light and just blend in a little bit. Just going to kind of blend around where that cow is. And I'm not even going to like really fill the whole thing. We're just going to kind of let it fade off into the sides. Got a little bit more on the top there than what I wanted. I did better on the sample, to be honest. That always happens, right? Like I do better when I'm just on my own. And now I've got way too much ink on there. Well, it is what it is. All right. So now we've added some blue on there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. We can reveal our sky. Now you could save this piece and use it for something else. I'm not. I'm just going to stick it aside. And then we're going to come in and we're going to peel that mask off that is on our cow, hopefully. It is on there good now. I'm like starting to question myself here. Did I put the mask on? I did. Okay. I was pretty sure I did. So we'll just peel that right off. And then we can see it has left our cow white. So if we wanted a white cow, we could have a white cow. I don't think we want a white cow, but now we can color him a different color. I'm going to come in with my chamois that comes with the glass mat and just wipe this up. Wipe off that extra ink. Put my ink pad away. I'm going to go ahead and grab the granny apple green though, because I'm going to do just a little bit of stamping with that granny apple green. I'm going to stamp some grass. Just to kind of give it a little bit of something there. There we go. Just a little bit of grass. And then we're going to color our cow. Actually, I'm going to do just a little bit of more stamping before I color the cow so that we have it. I'm going to start with a piece of scrap. I have some scrap white here, and I want to stamp the little cow's head. Yes, you can get the masking paper from Stampin' Up. Yep, it is definitely a Stampin' Up product. All right, so I have my Memento ink. I have my little cow head. And what's really cool about this set is there's like 3 different cow heads. Oh, and I picked a different one than what I used on the sample. So we're going to have kind of 2 slightly different cows. So there we go. We're just going to stamp his head. And actually, I'm going to come in and I'm going to stamp the little sentiment that says, "What's moo with you?" There we go. And then I'm going to color this. I'm going to color this pecan pie and crumb cake. We're going to have a brown cow. It's like, how now, brown cow? So now this is the stamp set that I'm going to be using for the February online card class later in the month of February. If you want to get the card kit for that class, registration ends, I think, next week, Tuesday. So time is running out. If you want to register for that, make sure you jump over there and do it because it's going to be really fun. We're going to make 3 completely different cow cards that they're completely different. They look so different with the same cows. So, but I love it so much that I had to use it twice this month. That's how much I love the cows. All right. What am I doing? We're going to do that. All right. We're going to come in here, do that in pecan pie. I'm going to come in with my darker pecan pie and add in a little bit of shading. To my brown cow. And then I'm going to grab my crumb cake blends because I'm going to give him some crumb cake spots. I could leave white spots, but I think I want to have some crumb cake spots. And this is the dark crumb cake. I want to start with the light crumb cake. So we'll just switch that up real quick. There we go. Color his tail crumb cake. And then I'll come in with the little bit darker crumb cake and add it in here. What a cute cow. Oh, all right. I'm going to go over this with the light again. It's coming to life. Yes, it is. It is definitely coming to life. All right. And then I have some pebbled path. I'm going to grab, I think, my dark pebbled path. Actually, I'm going to grab the light pebbled path. And I'm going to do his hooves with some light pebbled path. I like pebbled path because it's not quite as dark as black. But it's a nice dark gray, so it gives you kind of that black look. There we go. And then we need to color our little cow's face. Can't forget that. So I'm going to color his little smooshy down, I don't know, his stripe. I'm going to color his stripe. And I think I'll color his little face is going to be crumb cake too. I'm going to grab my dark petal pink and we're going to give him some little cheekers. And we'll come in with the dark crumb cake and add in, and make it whole. This whole little tuft of hair is going to be dark crumb cake. Start to question what colors I'm using here. There we go. And actually, I'm going to add some petal pink to his ears. Can't forget that. And now we'll come in with that light pecan pie. Pecan pie. And we'll color his face. I'm going to color over that petal pink. I'm probably going to need to color it again. I have a feeling. All right. Color in my cow's face. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, there we go. And then a little bit of dark pecan pie. And what do you think? Kind of turning into the cutest cow. I'm going to come back in with that petal pink, and it's not going to show up right away, but you'll see it like at the end. Well, you can already see it kind of lightens the brown, and it turns that brown just a little bit pink, which I always think is adorable for their cheeks. All right, get all my blends out of the way. Now, the cutest cow set, it has a punch. Because punches are awesome. So I'm going to punch his little face. Unfortunately, it only has one body. So you can punch two of the heads and one of the bodies with the punch. And it's the standing up body, not the laying down one. So that's why I didn't use it there. But we're going to add this head to our cow. And we're going to put this card together, shall we? Let's start doing our adhering. All right. I got some pecan pie cardstock. Take my green glue. Pop this on here. And then this is going to go on some, well, all right. We'll fix it. Maybe. Oh no, it's sticking. Come on, come on. All right, peel that off. And it tore my paper. I wasn't fast enough. Oh no. Oh no. I was tearing that paper. Oh, it's okay. I have another piece here. I'm going to grab this other piece. We're going to try that again. Let's try that again. Let's see if I can glue better this time. You love the cow so much. Oh, I know. They're so cute. They're so cute. All right. This is so sticky right now. And it's so sticky that I got to get it down right the first time because I don't think it's going to budge. There we go. This is going to go on some petal pink. So put some green glue on here. And I have a piece of petal pink. My fingers keep sticking to my mat. And this is going to go right on here. So cute. We're going to put the head on last. Don't worry. We'll get there. All right. I have a piece of the Glorious Gingham Designer Series paper. I love this. It comes in a pack with 5 different colors. Pecan pie, berry burst, blueberry bushel, lemon lime twist, and maybe pretty peacock. 5 different colors. It has a big gingham on one side, and then it has little checks on the other side. I'm going to use the big gingham because it's my favorite. We're going to adhere this to a piece of pecan pie cardstock. Just like that. All right, slide that into the right place. No more accidents with the glue. There we go. And then I'm going to grab some petal pink ribbon. This is part of the ribbon duo. It comes with lemon lime twist ribbon as well. I'm going to use the petal pink. I can't talk. I keep trying to say pretty and pink, but it's petal pink. We're going to put the petal pink on here. I'm going to tie it in a bow. Actually, you know what I did on this one? I did a cheater. You guys want to do a cheater bow? Kind of a cheater. You still have to tie a bow, but I'm going to cut this length. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to tape it on the back. Pecan or pecan? Yeah, right? That's the question. It is. So, and I say it different on different days. But when I say pecan pie, I always think of Billy Crystal in When Harry Met Sally. So then it's pecan pie. All right, there we go. We're going to add this to the front. Ooh, I need more dimensionals. That sheet of dimensionals is gone. Oh, friends, I got to pull out a new one. Luckily, I have more. I have plenty. Yes, right? All right. So pop these on here. There we go. Pull my backs off. And I have the ribbon out still because we're still going to use the ribbon. We'll put our little cow body on here. Saying, what's moo with you? And then this is why it's a cheater ribbon. I'm going to slide this underneath. Come on, there we go. And let's cut this off. All right, so I've cut that, and I'm just going to tie this like it's tied there. So I'm still tying a bow, but it's a little bit easier. Sometimes if you struggle making bows, it might be helpful for you. So wrap this around. Come on. I feel like I have 3 left thumbs today. All right. Pull this in just a little bit. Pull it out again. Oh, so cute. So cute. All right. Have a piece of pecan pie for the base. This, of course, is just 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to fold that in half, grab my bone folder, give it a good squish. Squish, squish, squish. And then this is going to get adhered to the front of this, just with a little green glue. This will go right on here. Oh, come on. Slide, slide. There we go. And now we can add our cow face. So we won't have a decapitated cow on our card. That would be pretty silly. It would, oh my gosh. What would happen if you mailed out your card and for some reason the cow's head fell off in the envelope? Oh, that would be a catastrophe. It would be a cowtastrophe. All right, I'm just cutting some snips of my mini glue dots to put on his wee little ears. There we go. And I have a couple more cards to show you too with the same stamp set. So many ideas with the cows. All right. Here's our little cow face. Oh, he's so cute. There we go. So there we go. There's our little cow. Really cute. Let me get some stuff out of the way so I can show you the other ones. Clean up my mess. Push everything aside. There we go. Let's even move my silicone mat. Oh, no, let's not do that. That's covering up. That's covering up the glare. All right. There is our little cow. Let me show you the sample I had. This was my sample design. You know what? Well, I'm going to cut these ribbons just a little bit. So this was my sample. And you can see I did the sky a lot lighter on my sample, and I also used the winking cow face. So it would be cute as a wobble. Oh my goodness, if we put a wobble on it, oh, I should have done that. I should have done that. That would be adorable. I have some wobbles. That one. I have more though. So I decided the cows we couldn't just do cows. So I did a chicken card that says congratulations with some chickens on it. They're so cute. The chickens are cute too. All right. And then I have another cow card. Check this one out. Can sunflowers be pink? I don't know, but I made pink sunflowers. And this one says, holy cow, congratulations. Holy cow. I know. So cute. So there are our brown cows. How now, brown cows? I am so glad that you joined me for all of my silliness tonight. Teresa, isn't that an awesome idea about the wobbles? Now I want to go back and make a wobble. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Like I said, if you have not yet registered for the Cutest Cows online card class coming at the end of February, make sure you pop over to my website and get registered, because we're going to make 3 more cards, including a fun fold card that I really like. I made the cards last weekend, and I think you're going to love them. So come on over and do that. Otherwise, have a great weekend. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to be doing a fabulous fun fold with some more cute stamps. I think I'm going to use these cows to make one of our fun fold cards on Tuesday. So lots of ideas for the cows. Anyway, I will see you Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there.